In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Topo Designs Global Briefcase 3-Day. Head on over to packhacker.com for more information, link in the description below. As the name states, this is a nice little kind of weekender bag, or 3 days, I guess, if you got a long weekend. And we've just been really enjoying it so far. We're just going to run through some of the different ways to carry this and some of the features we like, and let's just jump right into it. So this is a 3-way carry style bag. So as you can clearly see on top here, we have this nice, super beefy, well padded shoulder strap. And this is the way we carry it most of the time. It's just, like I said, just very beefy, very thick, nice to carry, very comfortable. And then it attaches to the side here with these big, beefy metal clips, and just attaches to these loops, and you can take that off. So we'll just take this off and throw it to the side for now. Again, very easily removed, and you can just throw this in one of your pockets until you need it again. And you have the classic sort of briefcase top handle here. This is very similar to the shoulder strap, just very beefy. And we like that it's nicely centered in the bag. So you have the laptop compartment back here and kind of your more clothes and stuff space in the middle, and then, you know, whatever you need to put in these front pockets. And so it's very well centered, and the weight, you know, just carries very straight up and down. So that's a nice touch that we really like. As for a briefcase, this obviously is not the most professional looking briefcase when you think of, you know, normally a solid leather one. And, you know, Topo's got these giant zippers, which are definitely a unique look. So, you know, kind of up to you if this is professional enough for you. But again, we've just really been enjoying it. So for the third carry option here, you have these backpack straps that tuck away just in this little pocket here, and this doesn't zip or Velcro or anything on top, so they might fall out as you're carrying it. We have not run into that so far, but you know, something that could happen. And so we just have these little gatekeepers on here, a little more flimsy than what the metal shoulder strap attachments are, but yeah, these just slip right on here. And just something to note is we have run into trouble with these before randomly becoming disengaged when you pick up or set down the bag somewhere, do it awkwardly. Haven't had it so far with this Topo bag, but you know, just something to be aware of. So these just clip right on here. And yep, just close the gate, and there you go, it's in backpack mode. Now, the backpack straps are pretty thin when compared to, you know, the beefy padding on the shoulder strap and top handle, but they are still pretty comfortable. They're nice and wide, so it distributes the weight well, and then there's just a little tiny bit of mesh padding here. Haven't run into any issues so far, and yeah, surprisingly comfortable carry, but that's due to the width of the shoulder straps here. And then you just have a nice little backpack top handle here if you need to hang it up, and then on either side these little gear loops, put a carabiner through there, anything like that. We'll just attach these backpack straps here. So again, they come undone pretty easily. We'll just toss them in. Yeah, just little gatekeeper buckles here. Just gotta push it in. So that's where they can randomly come disengaged if, you know, you set it on something and these presses in. This is like spring loaded, so it'll automatically pop open. So that's kind of where you can run into trouble, but again, no trouble so far. And then just quick on the bottom here, you have these little compression loops. You know, if you have anything you just need to carry on the outside, let's say you want to put a yoga mat down here, or if you're a film person, a little tripod, anything like that. But yeah, these just slide very nice and easy there, and you can cinch up whatever you need. Starting with the front pockets here, these are actually pretty large. They actually fit. This is where we've been keeping some water bottles. We have one Yeti 18 ounce in here for water, and then a little 12 ounce one for coffee, and they fit perfect together side by side. So lots of room in there, way more than it looks like. And then you just have a little plastic key clip in this one. Not too bad, but you know, obviously we always prefer metal. And then you have this mesh on here. This mesh is super rough, which, you know, it hasn't damaged anything we have or anything. It's just an interesting note. Like, it's rough to the touch. If you had a callus, you could probably just file it off on the inside of this. So maybe be careful with anything super delicate in there. But again, no problems so far, just something to note. And then this other side is basically the exact same. Except for obviously no key clip, but yeah, same mesh, same pocket, same size. So yeah, we've been doing water bottles in this one, and then some like quick access stuff in this one. You know, a little bit of tech gear here and there. Like, I'd like to put the mouse in the front and headphones just so I can pull them out real quick instead of getting into the main pocket. But speaking of the main pocket, let's just open that up. Opens all the way up here. And this is a nice bit of organization. It's nothing too crazy. So it really gives you the options to kind of do what you want here. On this, we have that same rough mesh on here. You know, plenty of room here to put in whatever you need. You know, if you want to put like socks and underwear up here, you know, any sort of tech gear, headphones can fit in here pretty well. Laptop charger, if you have a bigger one like I do, will fit in here quite nicely. And then you have this little side here. This is a perfect spot to put in a few packing cubes, you know, clothes, anything like that. We like the cover on here just to it kind of is its own packing cube in a way. So, you know, if you're not a fan of packing cubes, which, you know, that's up to you, you can put some stuff in here, zip this back up, and it'll stay very nicely. But yeah, so for just like quick little trips, again, packing cubes in there. Also, too, for just a more EDC style, we've had some tech pouches in here. You know, DOP kit, whatever you need. It's just a nice open space to really do whatever you want with. Zip that back up. Oh, and one thing I forgot to note on the back here, it does have a roller luggage pass-through. So if you got a piece of roller luggage, you can just throw this on top and then, you know, take it on the plane nice and easy. But the last pocket here on the back we have is the laptop tech compartment here. It's pretty shallow, as you can see, so you don't want to put anything too big in here. It'll kind of cut into the space of this larger area. But so you just have a couple nice little pieces of organization here. You have the laptop compartment, which is really wide. Currently, I have a 17-inch laptop, and I haven't found a ton of bags that it fits in the dedicated laptop spot. So it does fit in this one, which is nice. So if you have a bigger laptop, this might work for you. However, if you do have a smaller one, it might kind of swish around a little bit more, which could be an issue because it's not really a false bottom one or anything, and there's not a ton of padding. So if it's constantly bouncing around in there, that might not be the best. So this is, yeah, really great for bigger laptops. If you have a smaller laptop, you might want to think about putting a case on it before it goes in here. And then you just have two little zippered pockets that each go halfway across this. Again, nice and big. However, you don't want to put anything too thick in here because it'll bulge up and it'll be kind of hard to close like that. And then right underneath those, on the right side, we just have one little pocket that just goes the same, you know, halfway width. And then we got on the other side a couple little pen, pencil holders, stylus, you know, whatever you use. And then just a little quarter pocket here, perfect size for like a phone. Could maybe fit a wallet in there. But yeah, just a little bit of organization. We honestly haven't used it too much because it needs to stay so thin to fit back here. So yeah, we've just been putting a lot of the tech gear, like I said, in this front pocket here, which is a great spot. But also, too, when you put your laptop in here, there's not a ton of padding, as you can see, just a little bit right here between your back and your laptop. So when you do have your laptop in here and you are wearing it in backpack mode, you'll feel exactly where it is. So, you know, just be careful when you're setting it down. Make sure you're not, I don't know who puts a bag sets it down face down, but if you do, you might hurt your laptop. But, just something to note. Not a super likely scenario, but, just something to be aware of. But yeah, overall, this has just been a great little weekender bag. It's nice with the dedicated text spot, these nice big front that are leader independent, which is always nice. Sometimes you get the quick grabs that aren't. And then, plenty of room in the middle for clothes or anything like that. So there you have it. That was our quick look review of the Topo Designs Global Briefcase 3-Day. For more information, head on over to packhacker.com. And if you'd like to see more in-depth reviews, then make sure to check out our main channel too.